South Dakota Congressman Dusty Johnson spoke with media today on some issues pressing the country.
Yeah, the Mitchell resident answered questions from media and even students at the St. Thomas More Catholic School. Our Grant Green caught up with Congressman Johnson in Brookings.
It might not be too often that a group of elementary school kids are asking politicians about current hot topic issues, but that's exactly what happened here today at the St. Thomas More Catholic School, where one kid asked Dusty Johnson about his Panama bill.
I want the president to be able to evaluate 73% of what goes through the Panama Canal are either American imports, what we're buying, or American exports, what we're selling.
Johnson's bill authorizes the president to enter negotiations for the purchase of the Panama Canal from Panama.
You got to have a willing buyer and a willing seller before this makes sense. But I've cut a lot of deals in my life where people started off the negotiations saying they weren't interested, right up until the point where they were interested.
With Trump expressing interest in the purchase of Greenland, discourse online has speculated what kind of mindset he has for sovereign nations. Johnson says the U.S., though, has a reason to be interested in taking back control.
Those folks must not be aware of the fact that it is partners of the Chinese Communist Party who are operating, who are managing, who are controlling the ports on either end of the Panama Canal.
As it currently stands, the canal is controlled by the Panama Canal Authority under the Panamanian government. Even without the purchase of the canal, the 1977 treaty that gave the waterway to Panama authorizes the U.S. to intervene if the canal's neutrality is jeopardized. Johnson also spoke on today's Supreme Court hearing on a potential ban of TikTok in the United States. He says the app just needs to be in the right hands.
No one is trying to shut down TikTok. I hope TikTok keeps showing stupid videos of kittens and teenagers dancing. I hope they do as much of that as they want. They just can't be owned by an enemy of the United States.
Around 170 million people in the U.S. are monthly users of the social media giant. Johnson said he's ready to get to work with the incoming Trump administration. Johnson said he's excited to see how the votes go for Trump's cabinet picks and has no doubt in his mind that no one will get the vote for Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. In Brookings, Grant Green, Dakota News Now.